I ain't gonna lie to you. I know this is probably coming from a person that I should be the last person talking because I'm low key like a Patrick Mahomes stan technically, but I have to keep it real, and it's gonna rub some people the wrong way, and you already know. I don't give a fuck. But look, on some real shit though, I really do not like the recent Patrick Mahomes discourse, and I don't like the disrespect Patrick Mahomes be getting. Bro, do you understand outside of last year, this man has been playing, been in the AFC Championship, either like first year of 2018, he was in the AFC Championship. And then he was in a goddamn Super Bowl pretty much every year. He either was lost it or he won it. Patrick Mahomes has had multiple 4,000 yard seasons, multiple 5,000 yard seasons. There really is no weakness to his game. When we talk about, okay, who's the most talented quarterback, I hear people mention Aaron Rodgers. Some people mention Peyton Manning. Some people even mention Elway. Some people might even say, goddamn, who's the other boy? Lamar Jackson. Nobody says Patrick Mahomes. Is he the fastest guy? No. He's good enough to be able to scramble. He's technically a dual threat quarterback if you really want to like be technical. You know what I'm saying? He can run the ball. His arm is out of this fucking world. I people say Josh Allen got a stronger arm. Like the fuck, like don't get it twisted. The Chiefs never had personnel to be able to throw the ball down the field. The Chiefs don't have a Deshaun Jackson. The Chiefs never had a goddamn a Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, a guy that they could throw that ball, like got some height, a Drake London. They don't have that type. They got guys that are got good speed and operating space. Now, granted, when he had Tyreek Hill, which was only one great wide receiver, when he had when he had a legit number one, you saw what the fuck he can do, right? So the last person that kept getting to the Super Bowl at the rate that he was getting in was Tom motherfucking Brady. Also, let's take a look at his career holistically, right? He's never really played with the greatest of offensive lines. Now, he's had some really good players here and there. He's never played with the greatest of offensive line. I wouldn't even say this year the offensive line was particularly great. This year, he had no run game. He really has not had a great running back system. Pacheco has some good, solid years. This year, he kind of took a little bit of a downhill turn. Kareem Hunt is all right, right? And then Chandrick West, LaShawn McCoy, like, what the fuck are we talking about? Meanwhile, Alex Smith had motherfucking goddamn Jamal Charles and maybe some other guy that ain't coming to me right now. But like, let's think about it like this, bro. For the past couple years, he's been playing with third, fourth, fifth stringers as starting wide receivers. But everybody overlooks and say, oh, whatever. And at the beginning of his career, yes, they were great players on his defense. He's always had Chris Jones. But I'll keep it all with buck with you. Alex Smith's defenses, holistically speaking, were way better than Patrick Mahomes' defenses. Period. It is what it is. Especially at the beginning of his career, the rankings were not that high. Now, granted, he had guys like Frank Clark play pretty good. Chris Jones always been on there. But really, the defense holistically as an entire unit, which, you know, shout out to the Chiefs again for drafting really well. We drafted Karlaftis and Bolton and all the other guys there. And they just had that Laquan guy. It was Shaheed. Whatever. What's that guy name from the Chiefs? Well, I'll put it somewhere in the video. Whatever. I think he ended up going to the Titans. I don't know where he's at now. I think his name is Sneed. But anyway, moving forward with that. And they also hit on McDuffie. But here's the thing. Defense has never been really stellar. And he's been playing without a true number one forever. Who the fuck is his number one? Travis Kelce. And don't get me wrong, Travis Kelce, Hall of Famer, arguably one of the greatest tight ends, if not the greatest, one like top 3 or 4. Okay? But he's past his prime now. All right? Juju Smith-Schuster. Marquez Valdes-Scantling went to Pittsburgh. Whatever. Who's his number one? He has no fucking number one. Xavier Worthy, been injured, in and out the lineup, got some developing to do. He's not bad, but like I like to see him develop a little bit more. And Rashee Rice, Been pretty good. I feel like when he came back off the suspension, he kind of his play been up and down. Like first half, he'd be kind of like, man, what the fuck is this? At the third or fourth quarter, he'd be stepping up. But really, he's been without his two best receivers in Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice majority of the year. So the only person who's had the amount of success they had early was fucking Tom Brady. That's it. And then this argument kills me. This one pisses me off so motherfucking bad. They be like, yeah, you look at Elway and you look at Tom Brady and you look at all of these players and Joe Montana. You look at them. They play with physical contact where you can drop people on your head and it was legal. You get to do WWE moves without a fine. And you can do PI and horse collar and tear people's ACLs Roy Williams style. You can't do that anymore. First off, I don't know if you know Mahomes' mental makeup. Number one, he's 100% a leader. Number two, his talent is unfucking deniable. Unfucking deniable. To me, he's the most talented quarterback of all time. That's my opinion. Obviously, I'm a Mahomes fan. It is what it is. But here's the thing. Not on real level. But look, getting back on topic. How the fuck are you to be able to assume somebody's mental makeup that they will not be able to withstand? Sure, the Chiefs had some favorable calls, especially last year, like a couple years ago, right? But here's the thing. Bad calls happen every year. It is what it is. And on top of that, who the hell said that he actually can't be able to withstand whatever from a different era? Who's to say that? Because to me, Mahomes mentally and physically is a football player. From me watching it, like, come on now. But yeah, I just don't like, listen, how y'all opinion if you think Joe Montana better, Elway, but whatever the case may be. But don't just sit up here and try to discredit a man over something that he can't fucking control. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. The shit that he can control, he's already doing it. And by the way, I'll also add another caveat to this. I'm glad the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs. Why? They're too high up the fucking draft board. So because they're too high up the draft board, they can't really draft. I mean, first off, the fact that they're even able to draft the way they draft is pretty remarkable. But here's the thing. What the fuck call it? Yeah. They finally get to reset their teams to be able to get better players from being what I think they're in the top 7 or 10 on the draft board. Don't quote me on that. So the Chiefs get to technically reset and finally get good players around Mahomes so that when they come off of that ACL and that other, I think that he had a knee injury too, whatever case it be. He had like 2 injuries. When they come off that injury, he finally gonna have weapons. And finally, be able to help, strengthen up that offense, whatever the case may be. But the Mahomes disrespect, I'm not feeling. Like who you like, your favorite quarterbacks, whether it's Brady, Elway, Peyton Manning, you pick her. I'm going to be honest, and here's another thing too, and that's what I'm sick and tired of. I don't recall, I know people been making the memes of Chris Collinsworth and shit. But here's the thing. I don't recall y'all glazing Mahomes to this degree, the way y'all glazed Josh Allen. I mean, at least when Mahomes was glazed for the little bit, at least he actually earned it with the numbers, with results, with Super Bowl wins, Super Bowl visits. Josh Allen, great quarterback. I think he's going to be top 10 all time when it's all said and done. But you guys try to give him credit when he hasn't done anything. You try to give him like, oh my God, Josh Allen. Oh, shit. Oh, that's such a great quarterback. Did the game start? No, but he's so great. Oh, fuck. I just blew low. Oh, fuck. Like, nigga, can he actually do something worth mentioning so we can give him the proper credit? Don't just sit up there and fucking mention him just for the hell of it. That should be pissing me off. But yeah, that's all it is. I had to get the shit off my chest. But